You give me your name, I'll give you mine.
No, ma'am.
I
understand that. I'm not a public official. You are duty bound to
Am I?
identify yourself. You are. So what is your name and badge number? So
that's okay. We have to, unfortunately, the manner of our job, we have to respond to people on our premises because sometimes people do come here to hurt us.
I'm allowed to redress grievances with my government, which is you right now. So I'm petitioning, which is protected under the First Amendment. The right to petition and argue with police is protected by free speech.
What you doing?
Good. Hey, you got some ID on you real quick?
What's that?
Have you ever been stopped by the police for simply exercising your rights? In today's video, a man is recording in public at a post office when officers approach, demanding his ID without lawful cause. What follows is a tense encounter filled with intimidation tactics, refusals to identify, and a blatant disregard for the First Amendment. But how does it all end? Stay tuned to find out.
Not too bad. Yourself?
Pretty good. What's going on with you?
Just out taking some pictures.
Okay, do you mind telling me?
Actually, I'm kind of on a time schedule.
Okay, I need to talk to you, so you're gonna stop and talk to me.
Am I being detained?
I want to stop and talk to you.
I appreciate that. No.
Yes, at the moment you are being detained.
For what crime?
I find out what's going on.
For what crime?
If you're looking in vehicles, I need to find out who you are.
For what crime?
What you're doing.
What crime am I being detained for?
I'm investigating.
That's not a crime. What crime?
Investigating.
Ma'am, what
You have
crime?
some ID with you.
No, ma'am. What crime? What crime am I being suspected of?
Right now, I don't know.
Exactly. So there's no reason to detain.
If you're looking in vehicles and you're taking pictures, and you're inside taking pictures of...
All legal activities, ma'am.
What's that?
They're all legal activities.
Can I ask why?
Let
me talk to you for a minute. What's your first name? Tell me that.
I'd rather not give that up.
That's fine too. You're making everybody in there very uncomfortable.
Well,
and you were going in there taking pictures of them.
I didn't go in there to take pictures of them. I went in there just to get pictures of the inside of the post office, and I grabbed a passport application while I was in there.
Okay. Why are you taking pictures of the inside of the post office?
It's part of what I'm working on.
Okay. Can you? Is that?
I'm working on it. Yeah, right now it is. I'm working on a story on the post office. It'll be online, and I'm hoping in about a week, whoever picks it up. You can just Google Claremore Post Office, and it'll come up.
That's fair, but you're making everybody really uncomfortable, and now you're not wanting to talk to me. They're telling me you're looking in cars, so I'm going to find out what's going on. I have a reason to find out.
They're going to tell you that so they can get you out here.
That's great.
I've never been looking in any cars.
If you're good, then you can be on your way and do what you're doing. But I have a job to do.
I understand that.
It's not to give you a hard time.
But I also have a job to do, and I have things to do. I don't have time to waste around here. I'm on my last pass, and then I'm out. I've already explained to them what I'm doing.
You explained to who?
3 different people.
Okay, who are the 3 people?
I don't know who they are. I didn't know. One lady said her name was Trish.
It's the post office calling. They have an issue with you.
I understand that, but I don't.
Reason to be here
I don't care about their issue. This is a First Amendment protected activity. If they're uneasy, I'm sorry. I told them what I was doing.
Okay.
It doesn't get any simpler.
Uneasy. When you walk away from me, you don't want to talk to me. I'm here for a valid reason. I'm here for a legal reason.
I'm not trying to be.
Talk to me.
I know. I'm not trying to be rude, but I don't have to talk to you, ma'am, and I don't want to. I have no, ma'am. I don't.
For a complaint, and you were in there, and they called me. Were you the one that was in there?
Yes, I went inside. That doesn't matter. It's a public place. It's perfectly legal.
And so you're okay with the fact that you made everybody very uncomfortable.
Yeah, actually I am, because I told them there's nothing nefarious going on. It doesn't matter.
Now, how am I supposed to know that? Now, just look at it. From my point of view, I'm out here. I get a call about a guy, and it's okay that you're recording. That's fine. That happens to us all the time. I'm recording too, so we're good to go.
All right.
Okay? But I get a call about a guy who's in the post office taking pictures, who's out in the parking lot taking pictures, and is looking in cars.
Well...
So
that's hearsay. I was not looking in any vehicles.
Okay.
I wasn't even close enough to look in any vehicles.
I know that when I get here, you walk away from me. You don't want to talk to me. No. You don't want to tell me who you are. It makes me very suspicious of you.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry.
Okay. I need to see some ID from you.
No, ma'am. This is not a stop and ID state. Am I free to go?
No, you are not. I told you I'm detaining you until I find out what's going on here.
Okay, but you didn't tell me what crime. What crime do you suspect me of?
That's what I'm trying to find out. If you're looking in cars, that makes me very suspicious of you.
In order to detain somebody, you have to have reasonable, articulable suspicion that a crime has been committed.
As soon as the supervisor gets here, we'll talk to the post office, who complained. We'll find out their side of the story as well. Until I find out what's going on, I'm doing an investigation now, and you're staying put.
And what is your name and badge number?
You give me your name, I'll give you mine.
No, ma'am.
I work for Claremore Police Department.
I understand that. I'm not a public official. You are duty bound to
Am I?
identify yourself. You are. So what is your name and badge number? What is your name and badge number?
I work for Claremore Police Department.
Okay, and you are officer who? Okay, if you're not going to identify yourself to me, then
what?
Then you're not going to detain me, and I'm going to be on my way because you're not an officer in my eyes.
I'm on the north side of the post office.
So, what is your name and badge number, and what crime do you suspect me of committing?
I'm investigating what you were doing.
That's not a crime. What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Go round and round, but...
Okay, well, what is your name and badge
until I talk
number?
to the other part of this...
I don't have to stay here.
What's going on, you are going to stay here. I don't know what's going on.
That doesn't matter.
I have complaints that you're looking in vehicles. Now I get here, and you're on the sidewalk, and you're taking pictures,
Yep.
and you're recording, and I'm good with that. I don't care.
But you won't tell me your name.
My issue is you were in there.
That doesn't matter. If you don't care, then why won't you tell me what your name and badge number
No,
is?
I care because you were in there causing a disturbance.
I wasn't causing a
You
disturbance.
were because they called.
That's not my problem.
Okay. It is now because you're here.
How are we doing, sir?
Oh, I've had better days. You?
What's going on?
Ask her. She thinks she's going to detain me.
You are staying here. I told you. You're not going anywhere.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
You
You have to There is no disturbance. You have to articulate a crime. What is her name and badge number? She's refused to give it to me.
Why are we here?
I'm taking pictures. That's it.
Okay, why are we taking pictures?
I'm working on a story on the post office.
Okay. Or where's your firearm at?
What makes you think I'm carrying?
Because you have a holster on your back.
It's empty.
Okay, well, I'm asking, is it on your person?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. Do you have any ID on you?
No, sir.
Okay, what's your name, partner?
I'm not going to give it.
Okay.
Am I free to go?
No, not right yet.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Okay, well, I'm trying to figure that out.
I understand it. You have to have reasonable, articulable suspicion, sir.
I gave you that. You were inside taking pictures. You're looking in
Would you
cars
go
and you're
inside
taking
and see
pictures
what's
of the
going
cars.
I'm not looking in cars,
You're
and
taking
there's no
pictures
proof of
the
that.
cars.
And it doesn't matter. I
Tell
can
you
take
why.
pictures of everything.
If there is no proof of that, you will be free to leave.
Okay, what is your name and badge number, officer?
I told you. You give me your name, I'll give you mine.
Is that what you tell the judge when he asks? What is your name and badge number, ma'am? Keep smirking. This is going to be very bad for your post or for your department. What is your?
I'm Sergeant Book with the Claremore Police Department.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
What is your name and badge number, ma'am?
Give me the information.
No, he didn't give me yours. I want the names and badge numbers of everybody on this call.
I've been drinking tonight, haven't we?
What is her name and badge number,
Have
sir?
you been drinking this afternoon?
Have you? What is
No,
her
sir,
name and
I
badge
have
number?
not. But I see an alcohol bottle laying right here on the ground, so I'm asking you, have you been drinking?
Take it up, fingerprint it. What?
I am asking you a question.
And I'm refusing to answer. What is your name and badge?
well,
Or what is her name and
Now
badge
I'm
number?
detaining you because I want to make sure you're not intoxicated in public.
What a bunch of bullshit. What is your name and badge number?
I believe I already told you
What
that.
is her name and badge number?
I'm talking to you right now. All right.
Well, I'm clamming up. What is your name and badge
I want to
number?
make sure you haven't been drinking. I want to make sure you haven't been drinking.
Please
Come
give me
here.
a little space.
Come here. Come here.
I'm creating
I'm going
space.
to check your eyes to make sure that you haven't been drinking.
No, sir, you're not.
Yes, sir, I am.
No, sir, you're not.
Yes, sir, I am.
No, you're not.
Do me a favor. Keep that right there. I don't care. Keep that right there. See the tip of this pen? How much you had to drink today? How much have you had to drink today?
I don't drink.
See the tip of this pen? I want to make sure that you're safe to do this.
I don't consent to field sobriety tests. Especially when there's fucking no.
Where you're standing, there's an alcohol bottle.
When she stopped me, I was down there.
Whenever I showed up, you were standing right there.
Congratulations. See where her car's parked? That's where she stopped me.
Okay. All right.
Which is, I don't know, what's that, about 60, 70 feet away from that? So what is your name and badge number, ma'am, last time?
Make it the last one.
Okay, well, I'll call the
Here's the
chief.
deal. Whenever I make sure that you haven't been looking into cars and doing stuff like that, if I can establish that, you're on your way.
Well, do what you got to do then.
All right, then. Do me a favor, sir. Don't put your hands in your pockets, okay?
Your hands are in yours.
Listen to me, all right? You've got a holster on. I don't know if you have a gun or not. If you keep your hands out of your pockets, everything is fine.
Hey, I've told you I'm not armed.
Well, okay, here's the deal. You're not really acting rationally at the moment. All right?
Standing up for my rights is not being rational.
Not cause you any problems. Somebody called us.
I understand that. And she won't even identify herself. How professional is that?
Okay, well, you haven't really given us.
It's cold.
Given us.
Keep your hands out of your pocket.
Do me a favor. Just keep your hands out of your pockets. That's all I ask. All right? You understand why we're here. We got a call. We're not just here because we feel like it. Somebody called us. You made them uncomfortable inside. You're going in taking pictures. If you want to take pictures of the facility, I don't have a problem with that. But whenever you're taking pictures of citizens, it makes them uneasy.
Well,
So
that's
here's the deal.
their problem, not mine.
Okay.
And when you get a call for
You get here for something?
when you get a call for service on somebody taking pictures, you should say, "Oh, that's a First Amendment protected activity."
The post office is called. They have a problem with what you're doing that makes it a disturbance.
It's perfectly legal what I'm doing. They've already come out and said that it's legal.
Doing that.
Well,
that's why we're here.
It's her problem, not mine.
We were busy and have other things to do, so I'm not here to harass you or give you a hard time. But you're not acting right.
I'm acting just fine.
From the beginning.
Because I don't want to talk to the police? That's not acting right?
Oh, you walk away from the police.
Right, because I don't want to talk to you because you drum up stupid shit like, have you been drinking because there's an empty bottle on the ground? Come on. Am I free to go? Are they done now?
Not yet.
What is your name and badge number, sir?
You have the sergeant's.
Sherman 144. Thank you, sir. Well, that's 2 out of 3 that have been professional. Thank you.
As far as what, I guess, what memo? I mean,
Public, right, I understand. It's public photography. Basically, the Department of Homeland Security in 2010 came out with a letter.
Yeah.
Came out with a memo that said it was perfectly legal to record any federal installation, any federal property. That's it. I mean, that's it. I haven't bothered anybody. I went inside. I got a passport application. Said thank you and see you later. Just taking pictures. That's it, man.
Has anybody said that recording was a crime here?
Yeah, the lady who came out and talked to me said that you can't record federal property, but she's misinformed. Yes,
Okay.
Yeah, she's misinformed. And I actually told her, I was like, call the police if that's what you feel like you want to do, and they'll educate you. I didn't think it was going to be this, because obviously there's a few officers here that aren't educated on this.
So what else are you trying to, what stories else are you doing?
A lot of it has to do with First Amendment stuff and, government accountability.
So you've been to the jail, courthouse,
Yep.
police station out here.
Yes, sir.
Where else are you going to go?
Actually, I'm done after this.
Done after this?
Yeah.
Have a good day.
All right. Excuse me.
This video is a perfect example of why knowing your rights is crucial. The officers failed to provide reasonable suspicion, attempted to intimidate, and even refused to identify themselves. Clear violations of public trust. If we don't stand up for our rights, who will? Let me know in the comments what you think should have been done differently. And remember, always record the police. In a world where knowing your rights can make all the difference, this video sheds light on yet another questionable police interaction. A simple act of filming in public turns into a confrontation over identification laws. Do officers really understand their duty to identify themselves? Or are they relying on the public's lack of knowledge to assert authority? Stay tuned as we break down this encounter and highlight why understanding your rights is more crucial than ever.
Hi, sir.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm doing well.
What's going on today?
What do you mean?
Why are you recording?
Why am I recording? What's your name and badge number?
My badge number is 30410.
And your name?
I don't need to provide you my name, but I can give you my badge number.
You do need to provide 2 pieces of ID under the Community Policing Act. Yes, you do. It's, how do you pronounce that? Tyrant?
Yeah. So how come you're here recording today, sir?
So do you know why you have that on your chest, right?
Sir?
Do you know why you have that on your chest? Just to be very straightforward with you, do you know why you wear your name and your badge number? Because you have to identify to people. What if I can't read?
I don't have my badge number on me, sir. I just have my
Where is it?
Right?
It's written on you somewhere, isn't it?
No, I only have my name on.
Okay. So what seems to be the issue?
I need to know what you're recording here today. We had a call for service that you were recording outside our headquarters, so that's just why I'm asking.
So who called for service? Was it one of the officers hanging out in the parking lot?
I don't know who called, but either way, I need to get an understanding as to why you're here.
Why? Am I breaking a law?
No, I'm just asking why you're here.
I'm not breaking a law, so therefore I have no obligation to explain myself to you. I'm working on a little project, as you can see.
Okay.
And you interrupted me while I was narrating, so.
Okay, what kind of project are you working on?
Is that going to change anything?
No, I'm just trying to get an understanding as to why you're here recording.
How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Your name and badge number?
You'll get it at the end, don't worry.
No. May I have it now?
Yeah, Morocco 30324. Can we help you?
No.
Okay, what you doing here?
Exactly what it appears I'm doing here.
Okay, you're just videotaping the station?
Working on something. I was actually going to go in, but you're closed on the holidays.
We are. Okay, you're free to do that. Nobody's going to bother you, okay?
That's good.
Okay, thank you.
And you don't need to know why?
I don't really know. Seems like that's something you want us to ask, but I'm not going to ask that.
You know what? I was perfectly fine doing my story alone until I was interrupted. So
That's okay. We have to, unfortunately, the manner of our job, we have to respond to people on our premises because sometimes people do come here to hurt us. So we just need to we like to know what's going on.
Why don't you give me an example of that?
I'm not going to. That's not my business to tell you. That's okay, okay?
Yeah, you know what? That doesn't happen. You guys always say that the people come to your police station to hurt you, and nobody's here to hurt you.
Trying to get a reaction out of us, and that's not going to happen right now.
Nobody's trying.
We're going to go on our way, and you can continue doing what you're doing, okay?
That is
Take care,
awesome.
have a good day.
Stop feeding me the horse shit about people are here to hurt you.
Take care and have a good day.
And you, ma'am, next time, Doiron, identify yourself, would you please?
This interaction serves as a reminder that knowledge is power. Police may try to demand ID without legal justification, but understanding your rights keeps you in control. Officers have a duty to identify themselves, yet some seem reluctant to do so. That's why it's crucial to stay informed and always record your interactions. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to help spread awareness. And remember, knowing your rights is the first step in protecting them. Knowing your rights is more than just knowledge. It's your protection against government overreach. In today's video, a man exercising his First Amendment rights faces pushback from officers who seem more interested in controlling the narrative than upholding the law. From accusations of harassment to questionable police tactics, this interaction highlights why it's crucial to stand firm and always record. Stay tuned as we break down the encounter and expose the tactics used to undermine free speech.
We got a few complaints on you. I know it's freedom of speech, okay? Just stay out of the roadway, please.
I am out of the roadway. I've never been in your roadway.
Okay, I'm just letting you know and advising you. You have to stay out of the roadway.
And don't eat yellow snow. Don't run with scissors. I got it.
Okay, I'm glad you understand. I have
We just got a couple calls about you harassing people.
How am I harassing people? I'm standing right here waving as people wave at me. That's constitutionally protected free speech communication, waving back between citizens.
No, you're correct.
Hey, I haven't broken a single law, and you're trying to infringe on my First Amendment rights?
Absolutely not. You have the freedom of expression. I'm not saying anything about your sign. You're allowed to have the sign. You're allowed to wear that hat and that shirt. You're allowed to say and wave to people. I'm telling you, somebody communicated to us, and
I don't care. I do not care.
I'm asking you to care. I'm just explaining.
I don't care. Why are you telling me?
So you understand.
Well, you can leave. Obviously, I'm not doing anything but standing here holding a sign that pisses off certain snowflakes. You're allowed to stand here. I am too. I'm not going to conversate with you anymore. Have a good day.
Okay, I'm going to talk, and you don't have to listen.
I won't. I'll just record.
Okay. Somebody called and told us you were panhandling and harassing people.
Excuse me, panhandling? Do you see a bucket? Do I look broke? Do you know how much this sign costs to make?
You said you were going to listen.
No, I'm not going to listen to that garbage.
Okay. Somebody said that. I'm not saying it's true. So all I'm saying is, if you are panhandling,
Get the complainant out here and file charges against him for abuse of the 911 system, abuse of process, and filing a false police report.
Okay, they didn't call 911. They called 911.
Okay, well, it's still abuse of process and filing a false police report.
Anyhow, I mean, based on your demeanor right now, don't act like
I'm in the middle of something. You're interrupting me.
Don't act that way to the rest of people.
Let me explain. I know the law. I'm not breaking any laws. Have a good day.
I'm not saying you are. I never did. I ever.
I'm not disorderly.
Sir, right now disorderly with these two individuals?
How am I being disorderly with these two people who have their back turned towards me? I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity. I'm not burning your city down like Black Lives Matter and Antifa did. Am I? Is this Wisconsin? Did I light anything on fire?
Did I say you broke the law?
Yeah, you did.
When? What did I say?
You said I was panhandling and being disorderly.
It's not even against the law.
She said I was being disorderly.
Okay, well, we can talk about
I'm arguing with you, which means I'm allowed to redress grievances under the First Amendment right to petition. I'm allowed to redress grievances with my government, which is you right now. So I'm petitioning, which is protected under the First Amendment. The right to petition and argue with police is protected by free speech. It's been adjudicated by the Supreme Court. I can talk to you any way I want.
No, you are. I didn't say you were not allowed to talk to you.
She said I was being disorderly by the way I'm talking. That's a violation of my First Amendment rights, lady. Absolutely it is. Hedden, yes it is. I have the right to petition. It's guaranteed under the First Amendment.
I never said anything about your sign, sir.
All right.
You said I was being disorderly because of the way I'm talking. This is how I speak, lady. If you don't want to speak to me, don't speak to me. This is how I talk. Ask my children. I don't have a mute button. I'm sorry you don't like the dialect I use when I speak or the vernacular, but I'm allowed to do whatever I want. It's a free country.
Hey, just to be clear, you're not doing anything wrong, okay? There's someone else called about you, and that's why.
That's fine. They can call all they want, buddy.
Okay, but when they call,
Tell them to call 1-800-WHY.
I want to make sure you understand. When someone calls the police, we have to respond.
Yeah, you go right ahead and keep doing it. Come on back out here. Just bring beer next time.
Panhandling, we have to come and make sure you're not.
Do I look like I'm
By the
panhandling?
way, it's not against the law to panhandle.
And I'm not panhandling. So why are you here if no laws were
I had to
reported?
come make sure that you're not.
You
Just
said
like
no.
that
You said it wasn't illegal, but you said someone called in, so you had to come out because it was a crime.
I
But
was going to explain to you that there are laws about panhandling, but obviously you don't care to hear.
I don't care to hear because I don't panhandle, buddy.
You're gonna need to get your fucking hand off my camera right now.
I apologize.
And don't cover my camera. Listen, bitch, don't cover my camera. Don't cover my camera.
I thought I just had
Ever.
my hand
No,
resting on
shut
the
the fuck up. Shut up. Don't camera, cunt. What do you want?
Okay, there's no need for that name call.
You bitch. So you know what? There's no need for you to be all secret shady covering the camera. What do you want, bitch?
That's an officer safety protocol that we usually
No,
adhere to.
oh really? No, for my safety protocol, you ain't covering my cameras. You're violating constitutional rights. What do you want?
I am here to talk to you. Are you home?
You.
Are you home?
Get the off my property. You got a warrant? Get the off my property.
I actually do have a warrant.
Whoa, really? Get off my property.
It's
Bye,
just a
bitch.
ma'am.
Bye, you cunts. Bye, get off my property.
Are you home to come out and talk with me?
Yeah, bitch, I'm inside hiding from you. That's what you can do, you dumb cunt. Get the fucking property, man. You know how many times you guys have accused me of hiding in the house from you? Get your hand off my camera and
I was just sitting on the phone.
get away from my camera. Get off my property. Right now, get off my property.
Are
Get
you
the off my property. What do you not comprehend? Show me the warrant, cunt. You got a warrant, show me the
Dawn,
warrant.
you're losing connection. Ma'am?
An ugly cunt. Left off my fucking property.
Are you able to restart or something?
No. Get the off my property.
Are you home right now?
Bye, bitch, and take all your fucking friends with you. Bye, cunt.
It's just a few of us
Bye. Fuck you. I don't give a who's there. Nobody's welcome. Get the off my property. You can stand on the curb, and then you can show me your warrant. But until then, I suggest you get the my property, bitch. This ain't Ruby Ridge 2. Get all your little pigs off my property. Get the out of here, all you little cops. You coward cunts.
No need for that name call.
Fuck you, bitch. You fucking ARs at me. You cunt. Can't wait till yeah, you.
This encounter serves as a stark reminder. Police don't always have your best interests in mind. Whether it's making false accusations or attempting to intimidate, their goal is often control, not justice. That's why it's essential to know your rights and exercise them confidently. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to help spread awareness. And most importantly, always record the police. Ever wondered what happens when police officers fail to understand the very laws they swore to uphold? In today's video, multiple officers attempt to enforce unlawful orders, demanding ID without reasonable suspicion and detaining a citizen without probable cause. But the auditors in these encounters know their rights and push back against these unconstitutional demands. Watch as they hold law enforcement accountable and expose the gaps in their understanding of the law. Stay tuned. This is a must-watch.
You. What's up?
You got business here?
Yeah, right now my business is filming you and be nice. Yeah?
Filming me and what?
I say be nice.
I am being nice.
All right, don't act like...
We're over here doing an investigation.
Thank you. Investigating what?
Do you have permission from any of them over there?
I didn't need permission for what? Do I got
Stay right
permission?
there.
Oh, I won't get closer to you. Do I have their permission for what?
Hold on a second.
All right. Yeah.
So they're doing an active investigation right there?
Investigating what?
I don't know.
You don't know? They didn't tell you over the radio? I'm missing my footage, man. What?
Don't record over the fence, please.
No. Is there a law? Be nice. That's what I meant when I said be nice. If you have a lawful order, I'll absolutely follow it. If you're giving me advice, say it's advice. Is there a law that I can't film over this fence?
God, thank you. Is there a what?
Is there a law that I can't film over this fence? Sheriff, what's your name? George?
Grant.
Grant?
Yeah.
All right. Is there a law that I can't film over this fence, Grant?
They're doing an investigation right now.
Is that a yes or no?
All right.
Thank you.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, Grant's acting weird in my opinion.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he's giving me a lawful order that I can't film over this gate. And that's not a lawful order because anything I can see from a public position I can film.
You're absolutely right. You
All right.
You can record.
And I am
from a
not
public
here to
position.
cause any trouble. I know
No, you're
I'm
fine.
mad.
You're fine.
Thank
You're
you.
good. Yeah, no worries, man.
All right.
Just so you know, that's railroad right away, so you're not allowed to be over there.
Yeah.
Because
All right.
railroad. It's a
Appreciate
railroad thing,
you.
man. So just let
And
you can't go
by
that
the way,
But yeah, you're good to go around, man. You're fine.
the other guy up front, super professional.
Oh, the
guy in the black, yes, he talked to me.
Awesome, man.
Brilliant guy.
That's
he
good
said
to
the
hear.
same shit you said.
Awesome, bro. Have a good one.
Be easy.
What are you doing?
Good. Hey, you got some ID on you real quick?
What's that? Is that a gang sign of some kind?
No, it's identification.
For what?
The post office called, said that you're taking pictures and stuff, and they're kind of feeling uncomfortable, so we want to ID you to make sure you're okay. And
Not unless I've broken a law, sir.
what's that?
Not unless I've broken a law.
Well, you're making people feel uneasy and stuff like that, so we just want to identify you to make sure everything's okay.
That'd be
All right.
code 34285 3.5?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, when you tell me what crime I've committed, I'm obligated.
You haven't committed a crime.
Then I'm not
okay?
obligated
But
to ID.
why are you taking pictures and stuff? You're making people feel uneasy. See what I'm saying? When we get called to something, we got to serve and protect the people, right? So when they call us and they're concerned about somebody, okay? But I don't need that, okay?
My Fifth Amendment right.
Okay.
You're being live streamed?
What's that?
You're being live streamed.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. You
Audio and
can
video
take
record.
you want to. Okay?
I know I can.
I'm just telling you.
I'm simply letting you know.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay. Here, you want to read it?
No, I don't need to read it. I'm just telling you why I'm here.
Then you know my Fifth Amendment.
What's that?
You know my Fifth
Correct.
Amendment. Okay.
Right. But when we get called a suspicious person, sir.
What? Now, is that a misdemeanor or a felony, sir?
What's that?
Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
You haven't committed anything. But I'm just trying to
then I
figure
don't
out
have to ID
who you are.
You can call me good citizen. You can call me whatever you want. You can call me bright guy with a camera. I'm not hiding in the bushes.
I didn't say you were hiding in the bushes.
Well, I don't know what they said.
Well, they called concerned. Okay.
Well, that's their fears don't trump my rights. Are we in agreement with that?
No. No.
Okay. Well, that's too bad because that's the law.
Okay. Well,
I know the law, and so do you. We both know the law. And that failure to ID law only pertains to if I've committed a misdemeanor or felony.
What are you doing taking pictures?
I don't answer questions.
Okay.
I have a right not to.
All right. All right. You have a good day, sir, okay?
Thank you.
These encounters prove one thing. Knowing your rights is your strongest defense. Time and time again, officers try to intimidate and coerce compliance without legal justification. But when you stand firm and assert your rights, you shift the power dynamic. This is why spreading awareness is so crucial. If you found this video valuable, hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to stay informed. Remember, knowledge is power, and always record the police.